Pete, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's great to spend some time with you.
I'm excited to talk to you because we're going to talk about Nasuni, which is one of the anchor companies in the Boston tech scene. So, what is Nasuni? What does the company do?
Yeah, Nasuni is a leader. We're really disrupting the file data space. And so file data and all data storage really foundational for every type of business today. And then obviously in the last couple of years, the cloud era, every business is trying to take advantage of a brand new way to build their data centers and their data flows. And we do the file data, and that's really a place where we're disrupting that market. Really big market that's been really foundational and important for all foundational tech. So excited to be here. Company is in a really exciting time of our history as well.
Now, you joined the company as its chief revenue officer earlier this year. So, what led you to join the company?
Yeah, indeed, I did. I started at the beginning of the year, and I joined the company because I love the positioning and I love the culture of the company. When I think about positioning, I think about how uniquely our technology, how differentiated we are, and what does that enable us to go, compete in the marketplace for the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years. And we really have some very core differentiated IP, which is really not easy or even able to be copied very easily. So we've got a real competitive advantage in the core IP of the company. On top of that, the company is built for growth, and it's built to last. Or like I always describe it, this company is not just a cool technology or a feature, which a lot of tech companies, they start out that way. They've got a real great idea, but it's really more of a feature. It's not a foundational technology change. Nasuni really has a foundational technology change, and they've built a company that it's a real company, for everything from professional services to how we go to market, to our systems engineering, to our customer support. And we've just really built a company that's built to last. So I'm excited to be here and to be part of the next leg of growth.
Well, Nasuni has been growing very aggressively. So, what's the latest with the company, like the state of the state?
We've continued and actually accelerated our growth in a bit of a difficult market. So we're 3 quarters in. We just finished our 3rd quarter, and we are growing really, really nicely on the top line. And we see, a lot of growth ahead in the places, adjacent verticals that we're going to go pursue, some new geographies. There's plenty of places, because we've got a real horizontal solution in terms of file data, which is in every industry, in every part of the globe. And we've really kind of concentrated in the markets where we had overwhelming ability to succeed, but there's a whole bunch of growth opportunities for us as well. We besides our growth and our top line numbers, some of the things we're proudest about is our customer satisfaction and the number of customers and how loyal our customers are to Nasuni. We have close to 1,000 global customers today. And our retention rate of those customers is 99%. Like, customers really see the value in what we bring. Our growth inside of those customer sets is another thing we're really proud of. Because what happens when we really when customers get to know Nasuni and we deliver for them, they see us as a partner, and they continue to trust us with more and more of their estate. So that's reflected in what's known as the net revenue retention. Really, what that means is how much does your existing customer grow? And we're about over 120% of net revenue retention, which really means our customers trust us, and we flat out deliver for them and build great partners with them. And the last metric I just threw in there, because I think this is for people in the technology space, we often talk about customer loyalty. That's usually measured by net promoter scores, or NPS scores. And in other companies I've been in, we've been thrilled and banging a bell from the highest point in town to talk about greater than 80% NPS scores. At Nasuni, we're now 88% NPS score. So we're really, really focused on the success of our customers. And that's what shows up in those net revenue retentions and our growth rates, and, really loyal customers that will help us go out and build this business.
Now, those are like really, really impressive numbers and stats. So what's it like working at Nasuni? What's the day-to-day culture like?
There's a lot of technology companies in my experience where the culture is a little bit more individualistic. It's about, how does the go-to-market team work? How does the marketing team work? There's a little bit of finger pointing. None of that is here at Nasuni. This is a really, really focused team on building this business, and it comes across. You bounce around the Boston office. We had a user group meeting last week. I was in London the week before that. This is a team that wants to win together, and there's really brilliant people in the engineering department. There's brilliant people on our product marketing. So it's a pleasure to be. I always say it's a pleasure to represent the best product and to represent the best company, and that's how I feel about leading the sales teams here. It's a great organization to be part of.
Now, talent, regardless of market conditions, they have opportunities, right? So they have their pick typically. So why should Nasuni be on the radar for that top tier talent?
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I think that for a lot of the reasons I articulated why I joined, this is a market that's really been ripe for disruption, and Nasuni has made the core investments to disrupt this market, which means there's a very long runway of innovation and things that we're going to bring to market, which will just bring us a lot of growth going forward. I think, I like to think about it as, we are in the middle innings, let's say, of the cloud transformation and business model transformation. And Nasuni's right in the middle of that. And we're in the very early days of AI, and using a company's data, which I would say is like it's an asset, and it's an asset to be built for everyone in the market today. And Nasuni's basically sitting in the middle of two very big market transitions: the move to cloud operating systems and the use of AI. And really, that's about organizing your data, having control over it, and being able to leverage it. So I just think it's an exciting time to be in this business, because we're right in the middle of those two of the biggest market transitions that you'll see probably in your career.
Well, if you are interested in exploring opportunities at Nasuni, you need to go to their company page on VentureFizz, which has all their job listings there. Go to venturefizz.com/Nasuni and you'll see all their jobs. Pete, thanks so much for taking the time to bring us up to speed on all the great things happening at the company.
Yeah, right on. Thanks for the opportunity, and I appreciate the audience taking some time, and hopefully you will check us out and we'll have a chance to meet.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. At VentureFizz, our mission is to share the stories of companies, their people, and culture. So if you're interested in more interviews with founders and executives in the tech industry, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.